Welcome to the Flodesk training. My name is Roxanne Wilson, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up your brand on Flodesk so that you have it there and ready for your brand colors are there for you every time you open an email or a template, a workflow, whatever you may be putting in. So let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen, and I have two screens open. I have Flodesk, and I also have Canva because that's where I keep my branding information because I make my images there. So I'm going to start by when you open up your Flodesk and you're logged in, go ahead and click on the letter of your name on the top right-hand corner of that circle. When you click that, brand preferences is going to be the fourth item. When you're here, and this will be blank, it'll say upload image. Go ahead and find your logo image. If we've created a logo for you, if you've done that package, you might have a logo waiting for you. Awesome. Or if you have one, awesome. What I'd recommend, and this is going to put the logo automatically on all of your templates. You can delete if you don't want it to, but it'll be there on the top, which is very nice. I recommend using the .png because that's going to give you a clear background when you're doing your logo. When you're popping your logo, so you don't have that white or whatever maybe behind it. So I put okay, and I'll pop in, put that information right there. You're going to go ahead and fill in your company name. If you're like, I don't, your company name is not the name of the product that you're selling or the team that you're recruiting for. Your company name is your name, unless you've got like for example, someone in our community has Reclaim Silence as the name of her company. Pop that in or put your name in. For company website, if you have a website, awesome, put it in. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can just skip that part, no problem. And then for company address, you're going to put in, don't put your actual address in unless you have like a PO box or a address or you have like a storefront. Otherwise, I wouldn't put that information in. Reason being, people are going to know your address. You probably don't want that. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to come down to social media links, and you're going to connect your social media. So those icons will be on your email automatically, which is really convenient. So what you'll want to do is go ahead and put in the links. Example for Instagram, it's just instagram.com and then / whatever the name of your handle is. That will connect. For Facebook, it's the same thing. I recommend for Facebook, if you have a business page that you're rocking, awesome. That's what I would put in there. Whoops. Or if you have a group that you want people to join, that's a good one to put in. I'd put those in before your personal. If all you have is personal, that's fine. Put in your personal. I'm going to put in my business page. So it'll connect that. And you'll see at the bottom it says your brand settings have been updated, so you know that's taken. You'll take the time to put all of these in. If you know them by heart, awesome. I do. Oops, linkedin.com, excuse me. Okay. And you'll continue to put the ones that you want in. Okay. So if you just keep adding. This is Twitter. I'm not sure what this is. Flickr. They have Flickr. Wow. Pinterest. This is Tumblr. Vimeo. If you do your videos through Vimeo, awesome. You have a Vimeo link, or this is YouTube, of course. And right here, Apple Music link. So if you have a podcast, fantastic. You can put that link in there. So I'll finish that later, but you'll put that information. Now, the next thing it allows you to do is connect. Now it's going to, these icons that you put, it's going to automatically put those links to those URLs in your emails, which is super convenient. Then it has a connect to Instagram. You can connect to Instagram, so it's going to pull your feed at the bottom of your email, which is a nice feature. So we'll pop that on, boom, and it'll keep it updated. Fantastic. Next is brand colors. Here we are. Now for your brand colors, if you know the color palette that you want, fantastic. You can pull those hex codes and put in those colors here. So you'll click on the color. You can do up to 5 colors. It's going to ask you the hex code. That's the code that you need that tells everything, exactly what color it is, because there's an infinite amount of colors out there. So what you'll do, what I recommend is if you don't know them, I grab mine from Canva. So I know for social stories, these are my hex codes. Do I have them memorized? No. So I'll just click here and change then I'll click on the new color. And when I click on the new color, it's going to pull up my hex code. And I'll pop it in there. And now my turquoise is there. So then for the second one, I'll click it. I'm going to click something where I've got this kind of rusty rusty copper. And I copy and paste it, take it over, pop it in. There it is. So you'll continue to do that with colors, with your colors. And you can have up to 5, which is awesome sauce that you can continue to put in and use. I like to use this lighter color as well too. So this is the way I cheat and get my colors, but there's other ways online to grab the hex codes for your colors. And I'll grab one more. Okay, there, my hex codes are in. Now you can decide if you have the paid plan, which I do, you have an opportunity to take off the Made with Flodesk love at the end if you want, or so that if it's blue, if it's toggled to the blue, it's going to put that at the bottom of your emails. If it's not, then that footer, that means it's off. That's only with the paid plan. Of course, if you have that discount that I've given you for $19 a month. So when you get to the point where you've used off your free 2 weeks, you're probably gonna need to pay for it, and you can go ahead and slide that. They also have the double opt-in email option that it was just added pretty quickly before I did this video, and that allows people to double subscribe. So basically when they go to a landing page and they say they want something, Flodesk will send them an email going, did you really want to subscribe to this? So that they have to say yes twice. I don't use this because it's another extra step. So if you don't have to use it, I don't recommend using it. You can customize it, however. You can also view it. So this is what it's going to say. It's going to say, thanks for subscribing. You're almost done. Please confirm your email by clicking the button below. Join the list, the Flodesk team. That is what it will say unless you decide to customize it, which if you're going to use the double opt-in, I think you should customize it. Now you see, I did put my logo in. You see how my logo is now there. And it says, thanks for subscribing. You're almost done. Join the list. I would change that list color because those colors don't serve me. So I'd probably change that color up a little bit. And look, now when I click on the color, do you see what just happened? My brand colors are now, ta-da, they're at the bottom so that I don't have to remember the hex code every time. So I could change that. I would change Flodesk team because then I would say something like Rocks Talks. Yeah, there we go. And then if I put an extra space in there we go. That's better. So you can see already the changes I've made to branding is there. So if you do decide to use a double opt-in, regardless whether you use it or not, you should have this set up because sometimes the double opt-in might kick in for whatever reason, or you may need to use it. And now's a good time to remember to update it so that it is on brand. Now, here's another thing. I wouldn't use black. That's not one of my colors. I would use this. There we go. Now we're talking business. And then I would change this by double clicking this area. I'm going to change that color to want. Yeah, we'll do that. That works. And this is subtle, but I know that for my colors, if the gray will show up, that's what I'll use. There it is. So now I've branded it. So it looks like me in the spirit of me and all the things. Okay. I'm going to click finish on the right-hand side. And then I've finished it is at least customized. Now the next option on here is to thank you page. This is important because this is the page that will be displayed to subscribers after they confirm their email address. So if for some reason, let's view it, my mistake. We'll see right now. So it says you're in. Thanks for joining. Great things are coming soon to your inbox. This will be used not only in a double opt-in, but this could be automatically used once they subscribe to a landing page so they get that information. So it already lets them know things are coming into their inbox. This is awesome. So if you've done the landing page for your lead gen, you need to go over and go ahead and fix and set up this thank you page so they know that things are coming. Because they might be like, I just said I wanted it. Where did it go? Where is it? This will pop in and it says you're in. Now I would change this just knowing what I typically do. What I mean by that, so it has a couple different ones. Custom has standard. Thank you so much for subscribing. Friendly, woohoo, you did it, friend. Oh, I like that. Cool, you're in. So cool. Direct, thanks. Minimal, thanks for joining. And then custom, you can say whatever you want. Okay. So you have different options there. And then you can also play with the fonts. I'm digging the font, but I'm just going to change it to my color. Obviously. And I'll probably take the N. Now, if your in doesn't make sense for what you want to make it as generic as possible so it fits for anything they're getting, but just decide if your in makes sense. The thank you for joining doesn't make sense to me for what I'd probably use this for. So I might say thank you, and then I take for joining. So like, oh, I subscribed to something. Great things are coming soon to your inbox. That covers it, and I'm like, sweet. Now, even here, they've got different options. Says your email address has been confirmed. So excited to connect with you. Standard, friendly. I'm so thankful that you decided to join me in this journey. You'll be hearing from me really soon. That's a cool one. Cool is thank you for joining. Great things are coming to your inbox. Direct, you're signed up. Minimal, your email address has been confirmed. And then custom, you can put whatever you want. So I'm going to just change. That's what I changed mine and it remembers it. So thank you. Great things are coming soon. The font is a little bit too light for me. I'm going to make it just a little darker to my gray. And then you'll see the boxes that I've already put in are there, showing social icons. If I want them off, I can take them off, but I'd keep them on. And if you wanted to play with the background color, let's say I wanted to make the whole thing kind of my color, then I'm boom cat, done. Okay. I feel like my logo is a little small. So if I click on the logo, I can make it bigger. Ta-da! It's a little bit bold. How about there? That's good. Okay. Or you can make it bigger by just toggling on the blue box, bottom right-hand corner. Okay, so I'm gonna hit finished, finish, and now I've completed the branding preferences for my account. So now, just a little example, if I head on over to create a new email, and I'm chilling, let's say I'm just gonna pick the first one, proactive client communication. It is going to, I'm gonna customize, pick that. Ta-da, my logo is right there at the top. And if I wanted to play with the colors, again, let's say I want to change these colors, I'd go to font color, and my colors are sitting there looking at me going, pick me, and I'm going to. Okay? That is how you set up your branding that's going to really save you time as you go through it. All right. See you on the next one. Bye.